Hi everyone. Let us talk about temperature dependent diode characteristics. So what we'll do is we'll try to have some diode circuit and we'll see what is the variation due to temperature variations on the knee voltage of a diode. So as you know already, commonly a diode dropout voltage is around 0.7 volt, right? Or maybe it depends on the different, like diode properties or something like that. So let us say for this diode, the drop voltage is around 1.2 volt. Now the thing is, if I change the temperature, let us say at 25 degree centigrade or 27 degree centigrade or 150 degree centigrade, what will be the voltage drop across this? That we can tell it as, let us say, VF or forward drop voltage. So so we will do this thing and we'll try to understand how do we simulate based on the temperature variation. So let us do that. So I have simply put a circuit and I am going to remove this. Okay, and let us say I have a simple circuit, a voltage source is there, and you know already that how this particular circuit will work. A simple diode is there which will prevent or something like that to work, right? So better what I'll do is I'll run it and show it to you. So what is going to happen if I put a voltage probe here at the output, you will see that it started and it has reached up to around 1.17 volt or something, and then it dropped. So what happened? The input voltage is actually starting at 1 second. I have given a delay of 1 second. So input voltage started at 1 second. Okay, at 1 second it reached this much, and then the output has appeared, right? Now I want to vary the temperature of this particular diode. So for that purpose, what we can do is there is a temperature variation list. I can write a spice directive like press dot. So spice directive has appeared. Now we can write down dot step temp. Let us say I'm going to list down some temperature values like -25, 27, 150. So these three values I am listing down and I am keeping it. Okay. Now this particular diode will be having different knee voltage. Like right now it is having how much? This much, right? Let's say if I put a cursor here, you will see that it is around like 1.149 volt. Okay, so 1.149 volt is there now, or 1.5 volt is there, right? So wait a moment, it is 1.149. Okay, so 1.15 volt is there. Now I am going to run this with this temperature list and you will see that with increase in temperature the knee voltage increases, and with decrease in temperature knee voltage decreases. So let's run it. And you will see there are three graphs for V output. Why? Because of three temperatures. But you are not able to make out which graph is for which like a temperature. So what I'll do is I'll double click here and it will have only these values, right? Now I'll just put a annotation. Okay. So you can see at 150 degree my knee voltage has increased. Okay, and at -25 degree it has decreased. Okay, so this is how the diode behaves. So what is your understanding? Your understanding should be a diode can be placed and its temperature characteristics can be defined like this. Let us say I choose another diode, like it is 1 point how much, like around more than 3. So now I'll just delete this. Okay, and put another diode. Okay, now if I pick a new diode and let us pick some diode whatever you want. Okay, so I'll pick from on semi, which is 75-volt breakdown and all, and it will be having a nominal, like forward voltage in the characteristics. If you see, so this will show it to you if it is there. Okay, right now it is not written. Anyway, doesn't matter. So we'll press OK. Now if you rerun it, you will see that its dropout voltage is less, because that diode which I had chosen was different and this diode which I have chosen is different. Okay, so I'll just click them out, and let us say at different temperatures I will write it. Like let's say I want to know the characteristics at 0 degree also, I want to know the characteristics at 70 degree also, and at 150 degree as well. Okay, now you have to see the data sheet and understand up to what degree centigrade this diode is capable of working. I am just randomly giving a value up to 150 degree. Now let us rerun it. So you will have 5 values, and if you want to know the temperature variations, so see the annotation and see at -25 degree the dropout voltage is the least, and at 150 degree the dropout voltage is the maximum. Let me change the pulse. Okay, like what I have done is right click it, and initial value I have kept it 0. Let us say on voltage I'll just keep it let us say 3.3 volt, and delay I'm going to keep like 0. The rise time I'm giving it 1 second, fall time let us say 1 microsecond, on time I'm going to keep let's say 2 second, and off period is 4 second. Okay, so the output voltage reach will be no, input voltage will be 3.3 in 1 second. So I'm going to write this and see, this input voltage is 3.3 and the output voltage will be the draw after the drop whatever is remaining, right? So you will see this much, but the drop across this diode will be the input voltage minus this output voltage will be this. So this way you will see at let me just redraw it, and I'm sorry, I think I made mistake one here. Like the input voltage is 3.3 and the output voltage at 150 degrees maximum, it means the drop across the diode will be minimum. Okay, so as the temperature increases, my drop across the diode decreases. That's the simulation that is happening here. So hope you have a now good understanding of how to have the impact of a temperature variation on a diode inside a circuit. Alright, so if you do have any questions or any understanding that is needed more in depth, you can put down your queries in the comment box, and we can go deeply inside that and see what we can help you. Okay, thank you.